Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan. And what I'd like to do today is to give you all some tips and tricks on how to write a carpet cleaning company business plan template. That's a little bit of a mouthful. So the way this a little video that I've got concocted for your listening and viewing pleasure is going to work out is I'm going to go ahead and briefly give you all a little bit of background about me, some of my experiences as to why I think I am capable and qualified to give you all some thoughts and ideas about carpet cleaning, company business plan, business plans. But once that's done, give a little bit of background about me. Then we're going to dive into some tips and tricks for writing your company summary section for the carpet cleaning company business plan. And then from there, we'll talk a little bit about setting up a structure that you might be able to use and expand upon for your financial projections. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and zip through this little, like I said, this little presentation I got ready for you. All right. And so first, a little bit about me. I am a professional writer, specifically a business plan writer. So if y'all want to avoid the fun and excitement and trials and tribulations of writing your own business plan for your cleaning company, please pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. Be delighted to assist in this endeavor. If you are almost done with your business plan, you've got your financial projections just about there, and you just need that little that little nudge, that little push, then what you can do is zip on over to Amazon and check out some of my books that I've written on business plan writing and also financial projections. And then finally, a little education about me. I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert for both business and finance. So if your business plan's already wrapped up, ready to go, got a little bow on it, looking pretty, and you just need those projections, those numbers are giving you a little bit of a difficulty. Don't stress, don't worry. Just pick up the phone again, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. Be delighted to help with your financial projections. All right, infomercial is done. Let's talk about your carpet cleaning company business plan and some tips and tricks for it. All right, so first and foremost, focus on the company description section. When I write a carpet cleaning company, a business plan, for the company description section, one of the things I do want to talk about and touch on in that section is going to be some of the niche services. Of course, in this section, we're going to discuss a company name, the location, and also the service area. But one of the things that we do want to do for our carpet cleaning company is go ahead and just kind of differentiate your company from your competitors. You know, obviously all carpet cleaning companies are going to be doing carpet cleaning, and most of them are going to be doing upholstery cleaning or furniture cleaning as well. But what are some of the things that are going to differentiate you from your competitors? One of the things might be that you specialize in residential or commercial cleaning. So that might be something we can touch on in your business plan, or something you can touch on in your business plan. Also, overnight services. I've seen some carpet cleaning companies where they're going to offer water extraction from carpets, which is a great idea to avoid the mold and all that smelly stuff from having water sit in the carpet overnight. So that's something that we can talk about, or you can talk about in your company description section. And then finally, what are some discounts that you might be offering if you go into a house and they want their bedroom, their carpets clean? Then what you might be able to do is provide some kind of a discount if they want to go ahead and upgrade the services to additional rooms, or they want to go ahead and have their furniture cleaned while you're there. Provide them a little incentive to provide some of that additional good stuff. Next, what we can do in your company description section is go ahead and talk about some of your business models. How are you going to be training your employees? Obviously, for carpet cleaning, you're not just going to give them a carpet cleaner, give them the keys to the van and tell them to have fun, enjoy, and make you some money. That's not how it's going to work. What are some of the training structures or some of the programs that you're going to offer them? Is there going to be an apprenticeship strategy? Are you going to give them a manual and then give some tests? Make sure to cover on how you're going to educate and train your employees. That might be a great way, not only for the business model segment, but also maybe for niche services as well. Next is going to be logistics. carpet cleaners, y'all are going to obviously going to be going to homes or some commercial places. And when you're doing that, you want to have some kind of rhyme or reason for logistics. You don't want to just, start, first person that calls, schedule them in. You might want to focus on one area of the town in one day, and then another area the next day, and another area the next day, or some kind of logistics or some method behind the madness for scheduling. Because you do want to optimize your employees' times so you can make the most amount of money on a daily basis. You make sure you discuss briefly about your logistics business model as well. And then finally, equipment. There are some carpet cleaning equipment better than others. Is it going to be a van-based or is it going to be portable? Make sure to discuss some of your equipment that you're going to be using, and also give some thoughts and ideas behind why you've chosen this equipment. And then finally, when you're writing your company description section for your carpet cleaning company, make sure to pepper in some statistics for the industry. For example, I did a little bit of research on the carpet cleaning company, and right now the industry is about $4 billion industry with revenues growing at approximately 2% annually. When you include this information in the company description section, you may be able to enjoy a few different, a couple of advantages. First is going to be that you're going to add credibility to the document. When somebody sees some statistics and you're sourcing them at the bottom, it's going to add credibility. It's going to show, you've done your research, you know what you're talking about, and here's the proof. Also, what that's going to do is going to tell the reader that if this information is true and factual, and you show that it is, then other information that is not cited is likely to be factual as well, because you establish yourself as an industry expert, or as an expert, or at least you've done some kind of research. So there's a few benefits for peppering in some of those statistics, add some credibility to the document, and set the stage for, later pieces of information, such as the financial projections when things get a little bit more murky. At least you want to have some credibility up front. All right, next is going to be the financial projection section. So for tip number 2, a lot of people get hung up, they get tripped up with the financial projections, especially for the carpet cleaning industry. And there's a lot of reasons to that, because when you're doing your financial projections, a lot of people like to go right into the monthly sales and then to the annual sales and then to the cost with no lead in. There's no getting them all ready and setting the foundation. So what I like to do before I even get into my financial projections, I like to have some kind of just a real quick and easy model that I can show my clients that, hey, if your revenues are this and your costs are this, then your net profits should be close to this. And if you can have some kind of financial model that's really easy, really, that's customizable, that to give you some kind of a ballpark idea of what your revenues need to be on a daily basis in order to achieve your profits at the end of the month, then, you're going to be in a good shape. So what I'm going to do in this little video right here is show you all a template that I've got concocted. Give me 1 second here. All right, and here is the model I was alluding to just a second ago. All right, so for this little model right here, it took me about 10 minutes to write this up, and it's great not only for the carpet cleaning industry, but for a lot of different industries. So the way this is structured is I've got the revenue section right here, your monthly fixed cost section right here, and then your monthly profit section right here. So for the basic profit and loss section, what I've done is I've got a line item here that says customer daily sales. So this is going to be, related to how many customers you're going to serve on a daily basis, which would be right here. The average sales price per customer, and then what is the variable cost? Include your shampoo, the shampoo from the machine, maybe a little bit of maintenance cost in there, and then also gasoline for the van, because you're going to have to drive to the locations as well. So make sure to include those costs in your variable cost. So once you have that information, the way that I structure my revenue segment is going to be to deduct the variable cost from our sales price, which in this situation will give us $125. Then we're going to go ahead and multiply that $1.25 per customer by 6, which is what we anticipate the number of customers we're going to be able to service on a daily basis. That gives us a net gross profit of about $750. The next step is we're going to multiply our gross profit on a daily basis by 30, or however many days that we're going to be working in a month. If we're going to be working Monday through Saturday, then it might be 26 days. And so put out however many days you're going to be working in a month, then you're going to multiply those days by the total gross profit. In this scenario, it's going to give us $19,500 as a monthly gross profit. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that $19,500, we're going to plug it into segment 3, right here where it's labeled monthly gross profits. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our monthly fixed costs. Typical monthly fixed costs for a carpet cleaning company is going to be lease, labor, utilities, marketing, supplies, accounting, legal, insurance, and then that wonderful catch-all, the miscellaneous. It's almost like Christmas every day being an entrepreneur. Something's going to come up, it's going to surprise us, and it's usually going to cost us money. Once you get your monthly fixed costs identified, add them up and put it right here. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your monthly fixed cost total and you're going to plug it in right here just below your gross profits. The next section, the fun section, is going to be that the monthly profits. You're going to take your monthly gross profits, which is $19,500, back out your monthly cost, which is $11,250, and in this hypothetical situation, we now have monthly estimated profits of about $8,250. Now, once we have this model, first and foremost, we now know that if we're able to achieve 6 customers in a day with an average sales price of $1.50 with variable costs of $25, we are going to be able to achieve net profits of $8,250. However, if this is going to be worth our while, we might want to have this net profits at about $10,000. So now what we can do is we can change these variables up here until we reach our net profits anticipated. So let's say we're going to need 7 customers. Well, there we go. So we now know that we need to get 7 customers in order to achieve the $10,000 profit. Now, in order to do that, we might have to bump up the marketing. So instead of $750, we might have to go $1,750. We might have to drop that extra $1,000. And even if we do that, again, our net profits are still above where we want them to be. So we're able to move some of these numbers around up in the revenue section, in the monthly fixed cost section, to identify what are the price points that need to be achieved in the company in order to achieve the profits that we want. Once this is done, we can then go ahead and expand upon this into a month-to-month profit and loss statement using some growth estimates, and then from there we can go ahead and even expand it into a 12-month or a 5-year pro forma financial projection. So it's a great starting point to give us some really quick numbers as to what the prices need to be, how many customers need to be serviced. Also provides us with a foundation to expand upon and build a good customized financial model. All right. So in summary, when you're writing up your carpet cleaning business plan, make sure to follow a proven format or a template. If you go to the SBA website, you'll be able to download a general business plan template. In this template, you're going to have it's going to be good for a carpet cleaning company and a restaurant and a manufacturer, and then also, heck, even a car engine company and an automobile sales company. Whatever you can think of, that template is going to be general enough to accommodate those businesses. Only problem is your business, the carpet cleaning business, is going to need different segments than an airplane building business. And now you have to figure out which segments of the business plan you need and which ones you don't. And by the time you're done with that, you probably could have finished your business plan quicker instead of just using some kind of a template. So make sure you use a customized template. Next is going to be keep the start of the show as the business. Too many times I've got a client and they send me over the business plan they wrote for editing, and it's almost like a biography about them. And it's a good read sometimes, interesting information. However, by the time I'm done with it, I know very little about the business and a whole lot about the business owner. So make sure when you're writing up your business plan, keep the star of the show as the business. Yes, you're a supporting cast member, and you're a critical component of it as well, but make sure the star of the show is the business. And then finally, if you need some help with your business plan, writing up your business plan, writing up your financial projections, don't hesitate. Give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. If you're looking for some more information on how to write a carpet cleaning business plan, just visit my website, qualitybusinessplan.com/how to write a carpet cleaning business plan. If you all do want to use a customized template that I have prepared, specifically customized for the carpet cleaning industry, just zip on over to my website, qualitybusinessplan.com/carpet cleaning business plan template. And once there, I do have some tutorials there to show you how to use the business plan template. Also, it does include a financial model as well. So hopefully that'll be helpful to you if you want to write your own plan. And then finally, as always, hopefully this video was helpful, and have a fantastic day. Thank you.